Are you serious? Are you serious? Folks, this is an unbelievable story, but absolutely true. It happened in Idaho at Hot Springs. A hiker is badly burned and injured, and both of his dogs are dead. A man was hiking through the national forest there in Idaho. He has suffered severe burns. We need to pray for him. And his two dogs were scalded to death when they leaped into the hot spring, and he jumped in to try to save them. Authorities said this took place yesterday. The freak accident happened in Panther Creek Hot Springs, a popular spot in Salmon National Forest. Now, what happened was the temperatures at Panther Creek, usually mild enough for human bathing, when apparently grown dangerously high, possibly from drought conditions. They don't know what caused it really, that may have curtailed the cool water flows that normally mix in with the hot springs and then heated groundwater. So the forest folks, they're guessing. They're guessing. Here's what they do know. The springs can reach scalding temperatures of 180 degrees Fahrenheit. And apparently the dogs, familiar with the area, jumped into the water, not anticipating to be scalded to the point they both died. And the man that jumped in to save them, severely burned in very critical condition. We really need to pray for him. This is an unbelievable situation, but you start looking at Yellowstone National Park, you start looking at that whole area up there in the northwestern corner of the United States, you realize that there's rumbling going on. There's a super volcano there that would, if it blows, it will literally, seriously, annihilate about a third of the United States. You have a fault line just off the coast of Oregon there in the ocean that if it goes, it would create a tsunami about 100 feet high, and it threatens the lives of about 7 million people that live along the coast there. There's a lot going on up in that corner, and we really need to pray. Folks, we're in a situation, I think, here in America where I don't think we really understand. God's given us every sign possible to understand that we're in a phase of judgment. And if we don't turn this thing around, now this situation is a freak situation, but it could be caused by this underground super volcano. Certainly the drought is not helping. 4 years of drought. Look at the wildfires. Where's it burning at? Up there in that corner. 12,000 square miles. It's insane. It's insane. I actually have some pictures from Christy, whose son is actually a firefighter, and I'm going to actually do a video on that tomorrow and get you some spectacular footage of what's going on up there. It's a burning inferno. It's an inferno. The whole northwestern section, 7 states. 7 states. So, only good news I can report really today is the fact that the stock market went back up 600 points, but it's still a long ways away from recovering the 1,900 points it lost in 6 days. So anyway, it's a very volatile situation this country's in. And oh, guess what? We're not even in September yet. And that's going to be a September to remember. There is so much getting ready to take place. We don't know what the ramifications of these prophetic moments that are coming with these high Jewish feast days and the 4th and final blood moon and all the other events with Madonna's concert and the Pope's arrival and the United Nations General Assembly and the threat of a 2-state solution for Israel and Palestine and the Iranian nuke deal and the end of Jade Helm and the CERN cranking up to the highest levels it can. I mean, I could go on and on and on, folks. You got to understand, this is going to be a September to remember. Are you saved? Give your life to Jesus Christ. I'm seriously. Put your faith in him. And then you can walk in the victory, walk in the joy, walk in the blessing. But time is running out.